family at this time. May the peace of Yah come upon you when you learn to obey Him, brothers and sisters. I have to do a very important video at this time, and we're going to get right into it. This is part 3 dealing with the orders of the prince and the priest of Yah. Brothers and sisters, I have some very important videos coming. We're going to be talking about the Messiah of Yah, the branch. Brothers and sisters, that is very important, brothers and sisters. I'm going to get straight into it, straight to the point. I'm going to show you, plain and simple, the acts that this next Messiah is going to carry out of our nation, brothers and sisters. That is very important that we get in line with our Yah. I'm going to finish off this video right here, part 3. And even this right in here talking about the prince. The prince is the Messiah, is the branch of Yah that comes from the seed of David, the royal bloodline of our nation, brothers and sisters. That our Yah appointed, anointed for this position. So with that, we're looking at the prophet book, Ezekiel, chapter 46, chapter 46 and verse 12. I'm going to finish off and get into it, brothers and sisters. Because right here, I was showing you how the prince shall rule, and the regulations concerning the offering. They got sacrifice, but it's offerings. The slaughtering of the animal, the sin offerings, the peace offerings, and all offerings that will be taking place during that time period, brothers and sisters, when we rebuild the third temple, when we go back into the land and recapture the land and be reestablished again as a kingdom, the kingdom of Yah. So this is very important that you rehearse this in your mind and meditate on these things and prepare yourself for your own kingdom, for the kingdom of Yah, for our own nation, brothers and sisters. We got to take our minds away from all the other nations of this earth and how all the other nations of the earth rule and govern. We got to learn how to govern our own people in our own nation by the will of Yah. To the utmost important, brothers and sisters. This is very important what I'm telling you right now. Many people send their children to the European schools to learn their way and their philosophy, the way they think and the way they rule. But the kingdom of Yah is not ruled like the kingdoms of this earth, brothers and sisters. So these are things we must get back to our own culture, our own way, our own standard, which is the standard of Yah that He gave to Moshe, the Torah. It's must to learn, yes, so we will know how to rule in our own nation and how to conduct business with each other and all. It's all in the Torah of Yah, the ways of life and how we should live and how we should dwell amongst each other and how we should care for each other. So right here, it said, whenever the prince offers a offering, whenever the prince offers an extra burnt offering or peace offering to be slaughtered to Yah. They use the word sacrifice, but I refer to the word slaughter to Yah. See, to be killed to Yah. The inner eastern gate shall be open up for him to enter, and he shall offer his slaughter or offering just as on the Sabbaths. And then he shall return, then he shall turn around and go and the passage shall be shut behind him. So each morning a yearling lamb must be slaughtered or offered as a burnt offering to Yah. And there must be a meal offering each morning, 1/6 of a bushel of flour with a half a gallon of oil, which is olive oil, with which to mix it. This is a permanent ordinance. The lamb, the grain offering, and the olive oil shall be provided every morning for the daily slaughtering offering. And Yahweh, who is our creator of our nation, say, if the prince give a gift of the land to one of his sons, it shall belong to him forever. But if he give a gift of land, say a piece of a land or acre, to one of his servants, the servant may keep it only until the year of release. Every 7 years, when he is set free, then the land returns to the prince. You see that? So these are all the things we must know, brother and sister. How far I'm going to go right here? Okay, I went a little extra right there. I wasn't going to go that far right there. I just wanted to show you some ordinance and some regulations concerning the animal offerings and some duty of the prince and some laws that take place if the prince do certain things and the requirements, and how the land also returned back to the prince if he give it to a servant in the 7th year. So we got to keep that in mind. See, all during the year of release. So we'll go over these things over and over as we get close to y'all. I'm gonna turn it to Ezekiel chapter 48:35. I'm not gonna make this video too long. Hopefully I can make it under 10 minutes. Chapter 48 and verse 35 reads right here. It said, the entire circumference of the city is 6 miles, and the name of the city will be called the city of Barak, which is Yahshua. Other scriptures show that plainly. And so that's the name of the city going to be called. It said the entire of the city is 6 miles, and the name of the city will be called Yahshua. But they got the city of God, but it's the city of Yahshua. Yah is dead, because he's going to be there, brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to go back to chapter 43. Chapter 43 of Ezekiel. We're still in the same prophet book. In verse 7 and 9. It said, and Yah said to me, son of death, this is the place of my throne and my footstool, where I shall remain living among the people of Yah forever. And they and their kings will not defile my Kodesh name any longer. You see that? Through the adulterous worship of the other gods, but of idols, or by worshiping the totem poles erected by their kings. And they built their idol temples beside mine, with only a wall between, and worship their idols. You see what that's about? They got God, but talking about idols. Worship. They built the things beside the temple of Yah to worship their idols. But he said the kings will not do these things no more. He said because they silly my Kodesh name by such wickedness, I consumed them in my anger. Now let them put away their idols. See what it's about? The idols, they use the word God, but it's like referring to idols, Pasels and Shemel, and the totem poles. They got B, little Stella, erected by their kings, and I will live among them forever. As a son of death, describe the temple I have shown you to the people of Yahshua. Yes, it's so important because we are the ones going to rebuild it. Tell them its appearance and its plan, so they will be ashamed of all their sins. If they are truly ashamed of what they have done, then explain to them the details of this construction and its doors and the entrance and everything about it. Write it all. It's to write all the directions. And the rules for them to keep. And this is a basic law of the temple, Kodesh. The entire top of the hill where the temple is built is Kodesh. See, it's set apart. Yes, this is my primary law concerning it. So see, these are things I want you to keep in mind, brothers and sisters. I just wanted to show you this about some of the functions and orders that will take place. And when our people become completely ashamed, and when we recapture that land, that's why I'm saying it right, we got to recapture the land. It's no secret, brothers and sisters. We got to take it back from those who took the land, went into the land, and occupying the land at this time. See, this is serious, brothers and sisters. You got to get your mind serious. Because if you play church, you play religion, you're going to get destroyed, brothers and sisters. Abiyah said if you don't obey him, that's in Isaiah chapter 120, the enemy going to kill you. And you see they killing you, brothers and sisters. So it's not a secret what we got to do. It's no secret. The enemy know these things. The enemy know their ancestors took that land. They know this. They know their ancestors and the seed of their ancestors occupy that land. They know this, brothers and sisters. They know the people of Yah is not in that land and ruling that land. So only way we're going to get that back, Abiyah told, it's in the writings. He not coming down here on earth and going to hang that land over. It's not working that way. Watch my next video. I'm going to show you plainly who this Messiah is. And the work of this Messiah. It's nothing that Christianity taught you how a Messiah is coming. And the acts of this work of this Messiah, brother and sister, they don't teach you this in Christianity. Even Hebrews today that still got the Christianity philosophy don't teach you this. They don't even have this knowledge and wisdom, brothers and sisters. They teach you the same concept of a known Christian. These are the facts, brothers and sisters, what I'm giving you. These are the facts I'm leaving with you to contemplate on, to think about on, and watch my next video. Todayah.